lives. Every last one of you in this room is because of one man's decision, Mr. Holton Bus, to get involved with this company. Because if he wasn't involved, I wouldn't have gotten involved. If I wasn't involved, Mr. Wilkins wouldn't have gotten involved. If Mr. Wilkins wouldn't have gotten involved, Mr. Jett wouldn't have gotten involved. If Mr. Jett wouldn't have gotten involved, Ms. Carmelita wouldn't have gotten involved. Ms. Carmelita wouldn't have gotten involved, Mr. Mike wouldn't have gotten involved. And guess what? There would be no Australia right now. But because of one decision, making a choice to go out there and change your life, first of all, change a lot of people's lives. So this is the opportunity that you have in your hand. And this is what I'm going to ask you. Are you prepared for it? Are you ready for it? Everybody say yes? Yes. Good, good. Here's the ingredient in our product that makes it so different. Doesn't that just look yummy? I can't wait to get some Ganoderma. Now, the first time I heard Ganoderma, it sounds like something that you go see the doctor for. Doctor, I got Ganoderma. The doctor looks at you and says, how long have you had that? Well, he looks it up in his medical journal, but when he looks it up in his medical journal, when he goes on Google, when he goes and researches, what he sees is millions of pages of third-party documentation talking about this herb, talking about how the Chinese have used it for millenniums, how they've actually used it as an internal elixir, how they've called it the king of herbs, how they call it the herb of immortality. How many of you guys think if you're going to call it that, it's probably pretty powerful? Well, they gave you an option. Either you can give it to the emperor or you can get your head cut off. How many of you guys are in favor of A? Give it away, right? Well, when you gave it to the emperor, they would give you its weight in gold. So people would be out there harvesting. Now, up until the 1970s, the only way that you could get it, you actually have to go out there and harvest it and find it. But now they're able to grow it organically. And this is where Organo Gold comes in. We have an exclusive partnership with the largest world's facilitator of Ganoderma on the planet. 100% certified organic Ganoderma. Everybody's like, well, that's nice. What does it do? Well, I'll tell you what it doesn't do. It doesn't grow another leg if you lost one. It doesn't raise the dead. But almost anything else, you type that into Google, Ganoderma, and whatever it is that you're looking for, and I guarantee you, you'll find it. What you'll see is that many, many people have given all their testimonies about how the Ganoderma has actually changed their life, both when it comes down to internal and external. How many of you guys think that those baby boomers that want to look better, feel better, and live longer would be interested in something that actually does that? Yeah. Well, that's what Ganoderma is all about. Now, what we can say to you over here is that this Ganoderma has been infused. That means to actually be enriched, if you would, into our coffees, teas, hot chocolate. We even have a beauty bar. We have toothpaste. Anybody here brush their teeth at least occasionally? All right. Okay, I thought so. Yeah, you drink coffee. You want to brush your teeth. Anybody here take baths and showers, or what do you call them here? Okay, all right, still bath and shower here, huh? Okay, well, guess what? We have a beauty bar for that. So we've infused it into all our products, and ladies and gentlemen, it's changing people's lives. Building for the future. This picture up here, I missed this trip to China right here by a few months, really. My decision kept me from going to China and everything. As a matter of fact, this is my first international trip. That's pretty cool considering I'm already in 12 countries. Now, how did I do that? Everybody says system. System. There's a system that has done it for me. So you don't have to know everything. You don't have to go everywhere. I'm here because we choose to be here, because we want to be here, because we want to be around a bunch of winners. Any winners in the room? Yeah. Okay, this side of the room. All right, so winners in the room over here? Yeah. What about over here? Well, guess what? This company is winning as well. We had our partners that invested $240 million in building this facility right here, and soon to be completed. We have every certification that you can think of in the world, everything from kosher to European certification, the USDA, you name it. We actually have those certifications. And all that simply means is the product is what we say that it is. Because in order to get those certifications, you actually have to present product. You have to actually get those things examined when it comes down to laboratory testing. There's a lot of things that have to go place before you can actually come into a country. Mr. Allen told you that, you know what, we were hoping to be in here in 5 months, it took 18 months, and it wasn't because we didn't want to be here. There was a lot of things that had to take place, a lot of approval has to be done. So for those guests that are wondering, you know what, is this legit? Is this the company that actually will pass the test? Just you being in this room is living proof that it is. So we are very, very proud of all the certifications. Here are some of the products that we actually have down under, right? We have, anybody in here drink their coffee black? I mean, you just like it like that, right? Okay, wow, some crazy people in here. Well, I love black coffee drinkers. They'll drink anything out there, and especially when it comes down to our coffee. It's real smooth. Again, I'm not a coffee drinker, but I can drink our black coffee. What about people that like put something in their coffee, some cream, dairy fat cream or sugar, anything like that? Right? Absolutely, there are people like that. And then what got me, when I sat down with Mr. Buzz this time, he didn't give me the black coffee, he didn't give me the latte, he gave me this mocha. I said, man, if this is what we're giving these people, we gonna get rich. He said, what you mean? We gonna get rich? He was already rich. I said, well, it's my turn, you know, because the product absolutely tastes great, and that's what we really like. Anybody here ever drink green tea? All right, some tea drinkers out there. We like to say it's tea-rific. And then for the kids typically drink this stuff called hot chocolate. So we have hot chocolate. And ladies and gentlemen, again, all of us infused with the Ganoderma. So people love our product, we love our people. We always say that, you know what, people are going to pay for coffee no matter where they get it from. Why not get it from you? How many of y'all agree with that? They're going to pay for it. So we might as well get it from you. Here's our leadership. Man, I'm here to tell you, that is a beautiful picture. You want to know why? Because it's beautiful people. People who really care about people. Now, Mr. Bernard Chua, he did not have to start this company. He said, though, I want to bring the treasure of the earth, Ganoderma, to the people of the world. And because of that mission statement, you're talking about someone who has a heart as big as New Zealand and Australia put together. Here's someone that, once again, always thinks about what's best for the people, what's best for the team, what's best for the field. I can tell you the story that when I met Mr. Bernard Chua and shook his hand, it was because I really didn't know who he was. You see, my team had came to an event, and it was about 25 of us, and we needed somebody to take a picture for us. So I left the room that we were in, and I went down the hallway, and there's this guy right here, Mr. Bernard Chua, and this other guy here, Mr. Shane Moran. And I said, hey guys, my team is here. Can you please take a picture for us?
Not with
them.
them.
They looked at us, they looked at each other, and they said, sure. Now here's the owner and the co-owner, the global master distributor. No one has sold more healthier coffee in North America than Mr. Shane Moran. And they came to take a picture for us. When we figured out who they really were, we were like, no, we want you in the picture.
Yeah.
So I had to run and find somebody else. But to take a picture with us, to take that time out. How many of you guys know that most CEOs don't do that? Most people that have already hit different levels of global mastery, they believe that they're too good to actually touch people's hands and other people. How many of y'all realize that's pretty special? Well, those two gentlemen, they recognized my business partner, my sponsor, my friend, not based on because they liked him. They did. But they did it based on his results. And they made him the executive vice president. And that's who you have here tonight, Mr. Holton Buzz. Now, absolutely. Now, this gentleman is right now recognized third-party sources say that he is the #1 income earner in the entire world of networking. Wow. Network marketing. Now, you'll never hear him say that, but the world does, and it's documented. 70 million people, ladies and gentlemen, are involved in this industry of network marketing, and he stopped by to be here on your grand opening, to be here with you. That's how much he cares. Not that he was already there before New Zealand and Australia even got started, but because he cares about each and every last one of all these gentlemen, that's the reason why you're absolutely in the right place at the right time. We made a collaboration with the Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill Foundation, and this foundation is absolutely incredible. They give back, they continue to give back, and the way that they've done it is through this book, Think and Grow Rich. We're talking about Napoleon Hill was actually sponsored by the late, great Andrew Carnegie from Scotland, and he wrote this book on success. He sat down with all the great minds of the 19th and the 20th century, people like Alexander Graham Bell, people like Thomas Edison, people who have actually changed this world, given us life, and they've written out the program on why successful people are successful. And guess what? Never in the history of that foundation have they ever partnered with any company. You're talking about everything from Oprah on down to Microsoft, all these great companies that have been out there that have been asking, they've never partnered with any of them. In our first year of existence, they decided to do a collaboration and partner up with us. When you come down to the United States in October for our international convention, they will be there. They're always there. And we're very proud of that because what they believe is this: what? If you have a definite purpose, if you're willing to go out there and work hard and to be able to stay focused for your goal, then guess what? There's no limits on your future. So we're very proud of that association. Now, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to step out of the way of greatness. Here's someone that it's just amazing when you actually get to see people's lives change. I'm not going to steal any of his thunder, but you're talking about someone who's just, he was an average man that decided he didn't want to die that way. You're talking about someone that made a decision that, you know what, he wanted to first of all change his family. And then he's went out there to the rest of the globe and has changed many, many people's lives. You're talking about someone who has done extremely well in this company. And I think what I'm going to do real quick, though, I'm going to bring him up. I do get the honor. I do get the honor. It is an honor. We laugh, we joke, and whatnot. But out of the well over right now 700,000 people that have gotten started in Organo Gold, there's only 2 people right now in the entire company that I've earned. Now, one of them is sitting right here. The other one is Mr. Shane Moran. He's right now recognized as being in the top 5 income earners in the entire world of networking. And you have that person in the room with you tonight. That tells you about what he's done financially, but like I said, what he's done for me and what he's done for me and my business partner, you can't put a price tag on it. So I would be honored if you would honor him and bring Mr. John Staturis up to the stage, Clown Ambassador.